Have you ever wondered if the key to a longer, healthier life could be as simple as choosing the right fruit every day? Picture this: an ordinary morning transforms into an extraordinary one when, almost by chance, an elderly gentleman named Arthur discovers a secret that reshapes his entire existence. Arthur was always a believer in the power of nature, though he had never quite linked his daily diet to his well-being, until that fateful day when a vibrant bowl of blueberries caught his attention. Arthur's journey began in a small, sunlit kitchen, where he prepared his modest breakfast. Amid the routine of toast, scrambled eggs, and coffee, there was a burst of color that seemed to whisper promises of vitality: a generous serving of blueberries. They were the first addition to a new recipe of life that he would soon come to cherish. Intrigued by the striking hue and delicate aroma, he decided, quite impulsively, that this small fruit might hold a mighty secret. And indeed, within just a few weeks of making blueberries a part of his daily ritual, Arthur noticed unexpected changes. His memory became sharper, his steps lighter, and his overall mood more buoyant, almost as if he had tapped into a wellspring of youth hidden within those tiny, dark berries. This curious twist of fate raises a tantalizing question: could something as simple as adding a specific fruit to our diet really transform our health and extend our lives? Research now tells us that the answer is a resounding yes. Modern studies have illuminated how certain fruits are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and other essential compounds that work together to not only fend off age-related decline but also to improve the overall function of our heart, brain, and immune system. Imagine a world where the daily inclusion of fruits like blueberries, avocados, pomegranates, papayas, and apples could reduce the risk of chronic diseases by nearly a quarter. Consider the possibility that these natural powerhouses, easily accessible and delightfully tasty, might prevent the cognitive decline and cardiovascular problems that so often shadow our later years. It's a transformative idea. By simply revising our eating habits, we could reframe the story of aging into one of continuous vibrancy and resilience. The magic behind these fruits lies in their natural compounds. For example, blueberries are brimming with anthocyanins, molecules that not only shield the brain from oxidative stress but also enhance memory and cognitive function. Avocados, with their rich blend of healthy fats and potassium, serve as a guardian for our hearts, warding off the buildup of arterial plaque and maintaining steady blood pressure. Meanwhile, the deep red hue of pomegranates hints at a wealth of polyphenol that improve blood flow and mitigate inflammation, essential for preserving vitality. Papayas introduce a natural digestive aid in the form of papain, alongside a high concentration of vitamin C and fiber to bolster the immune system. And let's not forget apples, often considered the original superfood, whose fiber and polyphenol work tirelessly to stabilize blood sugar levels and reduce systemic inflammation. In essence, these fruits aren't merely ingredients, they are potent allies in the battle against aging. They weave a narrative of hope and rejuvenation, inviting us to take a closer look at the simple yet profound impact of a well-chosen diet. The secret to a longer, healthier life may not lie in complex medical interventions, but in the everyday choices we make, choices as natural and accessible as reaching for a piece of fruit. Today, we embark on an exploration of these miracle fruits, unraveling the science behind their benefits and sharing inspiring stories that reveal how they are reshaping lives. As we dive into this journey, ask yourself, is it possible that nature, in its elegant simplicity, holds the key to unlocking the fountain of youth? The answer, as Arthur discovered, is simply a bite away. Let's dive into the remarkable story of blueberries, small, vibrant fruits that have been gaining fame for their powerful ability to boost brain health. In recent years, researchers have increasingly looked into how these little berries can make a huge difference in maintaining cognitive abilities, especially for older adults. Studies as recent as 2022 have suggested that regular consumption of blueberries can reduce the risk of cognitive decline by up to 20%. These findings come from several clinical trials and epidemiological studies that explored how the natural compounds in blueberries help slow down the aging process in the brain. One of these powerful compounds, anthocyanin, is responsible for the deep blue color of these fruits. Anthocyanins are known to protect brain cells from oxidative stress and reduce inflammation, which are both crucial factors in preventing memory loss and other age-related conditions. Imagine an ordinary day where incorporating a handful of blueberries into your breakfast could lead to noticeable improvements in memory and focus. This isn't just a hypothesis, it is supported by data collected from community health projects and research centers. For instance, a study conducted in early 2022 followed a group of adults aged 65 and older over a period of 12 months. The results showed that participants who ate blueberries at least 4 times a week scored on average 15% better on memory tests compared to those who did not include them in their diets. This study not only validated the beneficial impact of blueberries but also provided clear guidance for dietary habits aimed at enhancing brain function. In practical terms, the story of blueberries starts in simple kitchens across the country. Consider an anecdote from early 2021. A retired teacher named Helen decided to experiment with her morning routine after reading an article about the benefits of antioxidants. She began adding a small cup of fresh blueberries to her oatmeal every morning. Over the following months, Helen noticed her memory sharpening. She became more adept at recalling details from her day, and her mental clarity seemed to improve significantly. Stories like Helen's reinforce the idea that small dietary changes can have a big impact on overall well-being. Apart from their cognitive benefits, blueberries also support overall health by improving blood flow and offering anti-inflammatory effects, which are essential for maintaining the health of all organs, especially the brain. The science behind these effects is straightforward. Antioxidants fight off free radicals in the body that can lead to cell damage, and when brain cells are protected, the chances for maintaining optimal function are much higher. It is also important to view the benefits of blueberries in the context of a well-balanced diet. Diets that are rich in whole fruits and vegetables, such as those found in the Mediterranean diet, have long been associated with better health outcomes. In fact, one major study published in 2020 highlighted that individuals who consumed a variety of antioxidant-rich foods, including blueberries, had lower rates of dementia and other neurodegenerative diseases. The research pointed out that the regular inclusion of these fruits, even in small quantities, provided cumulative benefits that supported both mental acuity and overall longevity. The mechanism of action behind these benefits is not overly complex. When you eat blueberries, the nutrients are rapidly absorbed into your bloodstream. The antioxidants then cross into the brain tissue where they mitigate damage from oxidative stress. This action not only preserves existing brain function but might also help build new neural connections. This is why many nutrition experts encourage adding blueberries to your daily routine. It's a simple, natural, and delicious way to safeguard your memory. To sum up, blueberries are much more than a tasty addition to your breakfast. They are a potent ally in the fight against cognitive decline. With clear evidence from recent studies and real-life examples demonstrating a reduction in memory loss and improved brain performance, these fruits represent a practical and accessible solution for those looking to maintain their mental sharpness as they age. Whether enjoyed in smoothies, on cereal, or even as a healthy snack, embracing the blueberry habit offers a proactive step toward preserving brain health and enhancing quality of life. This section on blueberries sets the stage for understanding how daily, small changes in diet can yield significant health benefits. Next, we will explore additional fruits with equally impressive advantages, each contributing uniquely to the recipe of a healthier, longer life. Imagine starting your day with a creamy, nutrient-rich fruit that not only satisfies your palate but also works wonders for your cardiovascular system. Avocados, often celebrated for their smooth texture and versatile taste, have earned the reputation of being a true ally for your heart. Recent investigations, including studies conducted in 2021 and 2022, indicate that consuming avocados regularly may lower the risk of cardiovascular events by as much as 30%. These studies demonstrate that the bioactive components found in avocados play a central role in maintaining blood vessel flexibility and reducing harmful cholesterol. At the core of an avocado's benefits is its high concentration of monounsaturated fats. Unlike saturated fats that tend to clog arteries, these healthier fats help lower levels of low-density lipoprotein, LDL, while boosting high-density lipoprotein, HDL, often known as the good cholesterol. For example, a clinical trial carried out in early 2022 involved participants aged 60 and above, who saw an average 10% reduction in blood pressure after incorporating avocados into their daily meals. This reduction is significant because high blood pressure is a leading contributor to heart-related complications, including strokes and heart attacks. Another important aspect of avocados is their richness in potassium. Potassium is crucial for balancing sodium levels in the body, which directly affects blood pressure. With an average avocado providing nearly 14% of the daily recommended intake of potassium, this fruit helps create a more stable circulatory environment by ensuring that blood vessels remain relaxed and efficient. Research from 2021 has documented that increased potassium intake can lead to a notable decrease in the risk of stroke, highlighting avocados as an essential component of a heart-healthy diet. Consider the everyday story of George, a 68-year-old retired construction worker. In 2021, after several warnings from his doctor about his growing blood pressure issues, George began to make small but impactful changes in his diet. One of the first changes was the daily inclusion of avocado on his breakfast toast. Over the span of several months, George experienced not only improved blood pressure readings but also a noticeable increase in his energy levels and overall sense of well-being. His tale is a vivid example of how natural food choices can become a cornerstone for health improvement over time. Beyond fats and potassium, avocados are also abundant in dietary fiber and antioxidants. Fiber aids digestion and helps control blood sugar spikes, which can indirectly influence heart health. Meanwhile, antioxidants help to combat oxidative stress, a major factor in cellular aging and the deterioration of blood vessels. This means that every time you enjoy avocado, you're giving your body a boost in both nutrition and natural defense against degenerative conditions. For those looking to get creative, avocados are remarkably adaptable. They can be mashed for toast spreads, sliced into salads, blended into smoothies, or even made into a creamy dressing. This versatility not only adds variety to your meals but also ensures that you can enjoy their benefits in many different forms, catering to various dietary preferences and culinary cultures. The widespread availability of this fruit makes it an accessible option for many, regardless of where you live. It's essential to keep in mind that the beneficial impact of avocados is maximized when they are part of a balanced diet. Nutritional patterns like the Mediterranean diet, which emphasizes whole foods including fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats, have long been associated with longevity and a lower risk of chronic diseases. By pairing avocado consumption with other nutrient-dense options, you create a synergy that enhances overall health and fortifies the circulatory system. In summary, avocados offer a unique blend of healthy fats, potassium, fiber, and antioxidants that make them a powerhouse for heart and circulatory health. The growing body of research supports their role in reducing blood pressure, improving cholesterol profiles, and protecting against stroke, benefits that are crucial for maintaining cardiovascular resilience as we age. By incorporating this remarkable fruit into your daily diet, you not only savor its delicious flavor but also invest in a proactive strategy for sustaining a long, healthy life. Through studies, clinical trials, and real-life experiences like George's, we see that avocados are far more than just a trendy food, they are an essential ingredient for a robust and resilient heart. This deep dive into the science and stories behind avocados invites you to rethink your daily nutrition and embrace the natural power embedded in every bite. Let's explore the vibrant world of pomegranates, fruits whose deep red hue isn't just appealing to the eye, but also a sign of their potent health benefits. Often heralded as a symbol of life and renewal since ancient times, pomegranates pack a robust array of natural compounds that support circulation and reduce inflammation. Recent research, including studies published in 2020 and 2021, has shed light on how regular consumption of pomegranate juice or seeds can lead to improvements in vascular function and overall cardiovascular health. One of the most striking findings is that individuals who incorporate pomegranates into their diet may experience a notable decline in blood pressure levels. For example, a clinical investigation carried out in late 2020 reported that participants who drank pomegranate juice daily registered a drop in systolic blood pressure by an average of 8 millimeters of mercury. This decrease is significant, considering high blood pressure is a common precursor to stroke and heart disease. The secret behind this effect lies in the fruit's rich content of polyphenol, which act as natural antioxidants. These compounds help to calm oxidative stress within the blood vessels, fostering a healthier, more flexible vascular system. Pomegranates also exhibit strong anti-inflammatory properties. Inflammation is a critical factor in the development of chronic conditions such as arthritis and heart ailments. By curbing inflammation, pomegranates contribute to the long-term preservation of tissue integrity and overall well-being. Research conducted in early 2021 indicated that regular pomegranate intake could reduce markers of systemic inflammation by up to 25%, offering a promising dietary intervention for those aiming to maintain a youthful, energetic body. Beyond these measurable benefits, pomegranates offer practical advantages in everyday consumption. Their seeds, which are both tart and sweet, can be easily added to a range of meals, from morning yogurts and breakfast cereals to salads and even savory dishes. This versatility makes it simple for anyone to enjoy the fruit without drastically altering their regular eating habits. Additionally, for those who prefer a beverage, high-quality pomegranate juice, ideally with no added sugars, serves as a refreshing alternative that still packs all the essential nutrients. Consider the example of Maria, a 70-year-old woman who began incorporating pomegranate juice into her daily routine in 2021. Initially skeptical about the claims, Maria was soon delighted by noticeable improvements in her energy levels and a greater sense of overall well-being. Over a period of 6 months, her doctor observed a meaningful improvement in her blood flow and a reduction in inflammatory markers. Maria's story is a testament to the potential of natural dietary choices to transform everyday health outcomes. A crucial aspect to understand is that pomegranates work best when they are part of a broader lifestyle centered on balanced nutrition. When combined with a diet rich in vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, as promoted by the Mediterranean diet, pomegranates can enhance the body's natural defenses and contribute to a more resilient circulatory system. This holistic approach is supported by the latest nutritional guidelines, which emphasize variety and moderation as the keys to long-term health. It is also worth noting that the benefits of pomegranates extend beyond cardiovascular wellness. Some recent studies have explored their potential role in slowing the aging process at the cellular level. By neutralizing free radicals, unstable molecules that can damage cells, pomegranate consumption might help preserve the functional integrity of vital organs over time. In summary, pomegranates stand out as a powerful, naturally sourced remedy for improving blood circulation and reducing inflammation. With solid scientific evidence supporting their use, incorporating this fruit into your daily diet can lead to measurable improvements in heart health and overall vitality. Whether enjoyed as a refreshing juice or sprinkled over your favorite dish, pomegranates offer an accessible, practical, and delicious means to support a healthier, more energetic life. Their vibrant color is not just a feast for the eyes, it's a symbol of the rich, life-enhancing benefits they bring to the table. Let's turn our attention to papayas, a tropical treasure renowned for revitalizing digestion and bolstering the body's natural defenses. These succulent fruits, with their soft, golden flesh and sweet tangy flavor, have become a favorite among nutrition experts for their impressive ability to soothe the digestive system and strengthen immunity. Recent nutritional research, including studies released in 2020, highlights that papayas are a powerhouse of enzymes, vitamins, and fibers which work in tandem to enhance digestive processes. Central to their effectiveness is the enzyme papain. This natural proteolytic enzyme aids in breaking down proteins, making it easier for the gastrointestinal tract to process and absorb essential nutrients. In a controlled trial conducted in mid-2020 with subjects facing mild digestive issues, a diet enriched with papaya led to a 30% improvement in digestive comfort over the span of 8 weeks. A further dimension to the benefits of papayas lies in their abundant supply of vitamin C. This vitamin is not only critical in reinforcing the immune system but also acts as an antioxidant, protecting cells from oxidative stress. Health surveys from 2021 have shown that individuals including papayas in their regular meal plans were less likely to encounter common infections, as the fruit stimulates white blood cell production, a key element in fighting off illnesses. Imagine a scenario where a simple change in daily nutrition turns the tide for someone who has struggled with indigestion and frequent bouts of fatigue. Take for instance the story of Laura, a 74-year-old retiree who had often complained about bloating and stomach discomfort. Motivated by her doctor's advice, she began adding a portion of papaya to her breakfast. Within a couple of months, Laura experienced noticeable relief, her digestive system began to work more smoothly, and she reported feeling more energetic throughout the day. Stories like hers underline the tangible benefits of incorporating papayas into everyday life. Papayas also support overall health through their high fiber content. This not only assists in regulating bowel movements but also plays a role in controlling blood sugar levels. For seniors, whose metabolism may not work as efficiently as it once did, fibrous fruits like papayas help maintain a balanced and consistent energy supply. In addition, the fiber serves as nourishment for beneficial gut bacteria, fostering a robust and healthy microbiome, an essential component for both digestion and immunity. Beyond digestion and immune support, papayas are rich in carotenoids such as beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A. This nutrient is indispensable for maintaining healthy vision and skin, as well as ensuring a strong immune response. Recent dietary guidelines, updated in late 2021, suggest that a regular intake of fruits rich in beta-carotene can reduce the risk of chronic diseases and support overall cellular health. Papayas are incredibly versatile, making them a delightful addition to various meals. They can be blended into smoothies, diced into fruit salads, or even enjoyed on their own with a squeeze of lime. Their ease of preparation encourages a practical approach to consuming nutrient-dense foods daily. For those interested in a natural boost without resorting to processed supplements, papayas offer a simple and delicious solution. In wrapping up, the papaya is much more than a tropical delight. It is a holistic solution that promotes a healthy gut and invigorates the immune system. Supported by contemporary research and real-life examples, this fruit stands out as an accessible option for anyone seeking to improve their digestive efficiency and overall wellness. By making papayas a routine part of your diet, you pave the way toward a smoother digestive process, sustained energy levels, and a body that is better equipped to fend off common ailments. Embrace the unique benefits of papaya, and take one more step toward a healthier, more vibrant life. As we wrap up our exploration of these powerful fruits, it's clear that simple, natural choices in our daily meals can have a profound impact on our health. Incorporating blueberries, avocados, pomegranates, and papayas into your diet isn't merely a trendy idea, it's a proven strategy for boosting brain function, supporting heart health, improving circulation, and strengthening your digestive and immune systems. Recent studies show that these fruits are not just beneficial in isolation, they create a cumulative effect when integrated into a balanced diet. For instance, regular consumption of blueberries may help preserve memory and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Avocados provide essential healthy fats that improve blood pressure and cholesterol balance, while pomegranates offer potent antioxidants that keep your blood vessels flexible and inflammation under control. Papayas, with their rich enzyme content and high fiber, make digestion smoother and support overall wellness. Today, you have discovered how routine, mindful dietary changes can contribute to a healthier lifestyle and potentially lead to a longer, more active life. These fruits are not magic pills, but they are accessible and effective tools that work in harmony with your body's natural processes. By choosing to include them in your daily routine, you are taking a significant step towards protecting your health and enhancing your quality of life. Now, imagine the long-term benefits: a sharper mind, a stronger heart, and a well-functioning digestive system that can keep up with life's demands. This isn't just theoretical, there's compelling evidence and real-world experiences that support these outcomes. The journey to better health can start with small, manageable changes in your diet, making the path towards wellness both simple and achievable. So, as you consider your next meal or snack, remember the incredible advantages these fruits offer. They represent a natural, accessible way to fortify your body, improve your daily performance, and maintain your independence as you age. Embrace the idea that everyday decisions about what you eat can lead to significant improvements in your overall health. This is not about complicated diets or expensive supplements, it's about making consistent, informed choices that promote lasting benefits. If you found this video informative and inspiring, take a moment to support the channel. Subscribe if you haven't yet, like this video, and hit the bell to stay updated with more content like this. Your engagement drives us to bring even better insights and practical tips on living a vibrant life. Also, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below, share your experiences or any questions you have about integrating these fruits into your lifestyle. And if you believe this information could be helpful to someone else, don't hesitate to share this video with family and friends. Let's take action together, because a healthier life is within our reach when we choose nature's simple, effective solutions. Thank you for watching, and here's to making every bite count on your journey to wellness.